You think it's hard being a black man in this world? Try for 5 minutes living in it as a black woman. Every move I make gotta be ironclad.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Snowfall, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight we're going to be talking about Snowfall Season 6, Episode 1 and Episode 2, quick thoughts, early impressions. So down below, I want you guys to give me your quick thoughts, early impressions after watching the first 2 episodes of this show. And man, they knew what time it was, y'all. And this is going to be the last season. It seems like they're going to try to go out action-packed. And then the first 2 episodes, that's exactly what we got pretty much. And your girl, Black Diamond. Whew. It's a shame to what happened to her, but Jerome, he was not playing around. And I wanted to see Black Diamond's character a little bit more in this season, especially, seeing, Christine Horn, who plays her. We know she's in BMF as Mabel Jones. I was just eager to see what she was going to be doing this season. We already knew that Jerome was going to do something to her just based off that official trailer, but Jerome took her up out of here. She is not here anymore. So I guess her schedule has opened up and now she can be in BMF a lot more because, man, he wasn't playing around. And to be 100% honest, Black Diamond in Dallas probably should have been smoked a long time ago. After that hit that they did on Aunt Louie, we already knew what time it was. I mean, it was just business. And Black Diamond, she did apologize to Louie. But Jerome, all that stuff was just building up. It was building up all this time. And then at the beginning of the first episode, he saw that little girl. She was crying and all that stuff because she lost her pops. Because one of those dudes was working for Uncle Jerome and Aunt Louie, who was guarding the warehouse. We saw that last season. And he had to see that little girl cry. And then who really pushed him over the edge. And y'all let me know how y'all feel. Aunt Louie pushed him to the edge because Jerome was still kind of like, oh, okay, we'll figure it out. I don't really want to be going to war with my family like that. Y'all know how Jerome is. But once she told him, like, look, Franklin was the one that did this. And then she told him, look, Franklin pulled a gun out on me. He was going to take my life. But luckily, Detective Bucko, he was there and he saved me. Once she told him that, he was like, oh, nah, I got to raise hell up in here. I'm not playing around. And that's exactly what Uncle Jerome did. So yes, it was brutal, but Black Diamond in Dallas, they had this coming a long time ago. Luckily, they was able to survive this long, but we knew after that hit that they did on Aunt Louie, I believe back in season 4, it was just a matter of time before something else happens to them. But it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about that. And do y'all think Dallas is going to return? I know she's also on All-American Homecoming, so I don't know how they're going to do this whole storyline, but it was kind of sad seeing the kid, especially, Black Diamond's son, asking about his moms or whatever. So it's going to be crazy, man, on how this season is going. It's just showing us how serious everything is, and everybody that they end up touching is going to have an effect on somebody. Somebody's going to take it serious, and there's going to be some major consequences. My quick thoughts, early impressions on Louie. This episode, she was kind of just laid back, kind of just trying to operate without actually doing a whole lot of action. Pushing Jerome over, to get him to do what he needed to do. Of course, she ain't trying to hear about Jerome going to talk to Sissy, to talk to Franklin. She don't care about none of that. Louie wants Jerome just to finish it. She wants him to say, look, I'm going to take him out, plain and simple. He tried to touch you. I'm going to end him. That's what she wants Jerome to do. And the way she's doing it is smart. You know what I'm saying? Because he snapped. He damn sure snapped. And that final scene between Franklin and Uncle Jerome in episode 2, we knew that was going to happen because the episode is called The Sit Down, I believe. So we knew that was going to happen. And man, Jerome slapped him twice. Like, you ain't going to do nothing. He pulled out the strap, which we knew he wasn't going to shoot him, but still, it was very intense. And you can feel the pain, especially if you've been watching this show since the very beginning, just to see how it's all come to an end. And man, your boy Franklin told him, like, look, I saved you. You wouldn't be in the position you're in if it wasn't for me. He pretty much dogged out Aunt Louie, talking about how she was a drug addict. And if you go back to those, earlier seasons, Franklin was not lying at all. You know what I'm saying? He told him the truth, and Jerome did not want to hear it. And, he told Franklin to go ahead and take him out, do it. But Franklin could not do it at all. I mean, he's not going to take out his uncle, at least not right now. But as this season continues to go, man, it's going to get real interesting to see how they're going to write this out. My quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy Gustavo. He's being watched, y'all. I told y'all the DEA ain't playing. I made the video months ago talking about Tony Moreno. I had people telling me I was wrong. Oh, it ain't him, it ain't them. It was Teddy that was, bugging him and everything like that at his house. But no, it was the DEA. I explained that in the Gustavo video that I did. And now you see that he's pretty much made a deal. He has no other choice. You know what I'm saying? He has to protect himself and his family. I told you, as Teddy told him in the prior seasons, you have to look out for yourself, because when it's all said and done, we know Teddy is going to look out for him. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what's going to happen with Gustavo, but he ended up figuring out who Ruben was. He remembered him from the wedding, and Teddy ended up getting that sketch that, the lady, she made the picture look exactly like Ruben, like it's crazy. And now he needs to figure out how to stop this guy. But in order to even get that intel, he's going to have to give Franklin Teddy. And that's not going to be easy. And did y'all peep Teddy asking Gustavo what hospital that was at? That boy Teddy, he going to make sure he follows up on that. He's going to see if your boy Gustavo is going to slip up. Gustavo has to watch his every move. And you can just tell in this episode, he was very nervous on some of the things that he was doing, working with the DEA, not knowing if Teddy knows, very just paranoid, and expect to see that the entire season. And my quick thoughts and early impressions on Ruben, the KGB, and Franklin finally talking to Ruben. Franklin is like, look, I got to do whatever I got to do to get this job done as far as getting Teddy. He wants him alive. He wants to get him up out of here. And Franklin, he was still kind of, thinking about if he really wants to do it until he had that conversation with his mom. And y'all let me know what y'all think about that, because Sissy, I've seen her go off. You know what I'm saying? We've seen her go off this whole series of this show. But in this episode, man, she went off for real, for real. She was not playing around. She said F all of them. You know what I'm saying? And she wants to know, like, Franklin, are you still willing to burn all of this down? Like, she really wants to get Teddy up out of here. And I hope this whole game plan will work, but I got a feeling it ain't gonna be easy, and I don't trust the KGB at all. I hope Teddy can go. Everybody's at him. He has a lot of different enemies, and I'm kind of mad that Parissa was able to get away. I was hoping Ruben would have snatched her up, but he didn't. She ended up falling and hitting her head or whatever, and of course she ended up getting locked up, and Teddy got her out. But still, man, I just want to see your boy Teddy suffer. That's all I want to see. My quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy Kane. He woke up and he ain't playing around. He's like, look, he want Louis Jerome. He want blood, and he wants it now. And if Franklin don't live up to what he's talking about, it's going to be problems for him. So I can't wait to see how it's going to play out as well. But I will be dropping the full recap for you guys for episode 1. And I will drop a recap for episode 2 tomorrow. So stay tuned. I'm not going to talk about every little thing in this quick thoughts, early impressions. But man, based off that this season trailer, it's looking real interesting, y'all. It's looking like it's going to be a crazy action-packed season. And based off these first 2 episodes, it definitely seems like they're not playing around with how serious they want to take this. And also, what do y'all think about Veronique's mom? She definitely knows what she's doing, and she's trying to get her cut of Franklin's money. But he's going to need all the help he can get in order to get his money back. And we shall see. Now, I want you guys to leave your quick thoughts, early impressions down below. I will catch you guys tomorrow for those recaps. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.